Hello. Today, I'm going to tell you a story about 4 kids: Bobby, Keisha, Molly, and Sam. This morning, each one of them woke up feeling not quite right, but not quite wrong either. The sun was sunny and people had to go to work, so their parents sent the children to school. And when they arrived, they went to class. But they all tried to feel quite right. However, at 10 o'clock, Bobby had a tummy ache. At 11 o'clock, Keisha couldn't breathe. By noon, Molly's tooth hurt. She couldn't eat her lunch. At 1:15, Sam got into a fight. At 10:10, Bobby's mother left work and picked him up from school. At 11:30, an ambulance took Keisha to the hospital emergency room. At 12:20, Molly went back to class where she couldn't concentrate. At 1:30, Sam received 3 days of out-of-school suspension. And at 3:30, Principal Dan realized that he had 3 more absences and 1 more miserable student, which all adds up to poor attendance, poor test scores, poor graduation rates, and poor outcomes for kids and schools. So, on this very nice, very sunny day, nobody had a good day. But wait, let's rewind. What if we were able to change the story? What if this morning, Bobby and Keisha and Molly and Sam still woke up feeling not quite right, but not quite wrong either? And the sun was still sunny and people still had to go to work. Their parents still sent the children to school and they still went to class. But what if this time there was a health center at the school? We call those school-based health centers. That way, a medical provider, a nurse, a social worker, and maybe even a dentist could examine and treat each child's medical, dental, and behavioral health problems right away and right where they are, in school. What if this time, at 10 o'clock, Bobby had a tummy ache? At 11 o'clock, Keisha couldn't breathe. At noon, Molly's tooth hurt. She couldn't eat her lunch. At 1:15, Sam felt like fighting. Then what could happen with a school-based health center is this. At 10:10, Bobby sees the nurse who examines him and finds out that his tummy ache is due to missing breakfast. At 11:10, a medical provider treats Keisha's asthma, keeping her out of the emergency room. At 12:20, the medical assistant gives Molly a pain reliever and then helps Molly's mom schedule time with the dentist, who will be at the school tomorrow. And at 1:30, Sam receives behavioral health counseling through the licensed clinical social worker. That all means that this time at 3:30, Principal Dan is happy because the health center at his school prevented 4 more absences, 1 more emergency room visit, 1 more disciplinary action, and 1 more miserable student. And Principal Dan is extra happy because he knows that now his school is more likely to have higher attendance, higher test scores, higher graduation rates, plus happier teachers and happier and healthier students. So this time, on this very nice, very sunny day, everybody ultimately had a good day. Consider bringing a school-based health center to your school system. It's not as hard as you think. First, gather your community to explore the idea. That means everyone. School people, families, bus drivers, neighbors, doctors, dentists, community leaders. You get the idea. Then, once everyone has given input, the community decides what services the children in their community need. Here are the things the community decides next. Which school is the best school-based health center location to serve kids? By the way, lots of times, schools in the same system share a health center. Where should the school-based health center go? In the school? On the grounds? Or nearby? What medical provider can sponsor the school-based health center? And finally, how do we ensure the best quality services across the board? Remember, addressing every child's physical, oral, and mental health care needs means children will have better health outcomes and better school attendance. So So consider adding a school-based health center to your community. Once you do, everyone can be as happy as Principal Dan. For more information and technical support, contact the Georgia School-Based Health Alliance. Here's how.